So it is the end of day 3 and my first weekend day since I started the 21 Day Fix Extreme. I am super glad that it is still in the beginning of my extreme because today was full of temptation, which I think weekends are always going to be. So luckily there's only 3 of them. So today was my husband's company picnic, and they traditionally have a ton of food and cookies and free alcohol and all of those things. So we went and it was downtown, so we had to walk a little bit to get there. And of course, it was a barbecue theme, so there was like hot dogs and hamburgers and those kinds of things. But they also had free beer and wine and cookies, but they had watermelon and they had chips, but they just had watermelon. So I decided to have a hamburger, not on a bun, with mustard and pickles and some onions on it. It was really good, and I didn't feel like tempted at all to have one of the most delicious cookies I've ever had that I only get once a year. Whatever, it's not a part of my goals today. So I just had the hamburger, and I had some watermelon, which was really good. And I felt really good about it. Like, I wasn't hungry because I filled up on protein, and I felt super prepared. Like, I packed a bag, so just in case there was nothing there, I packed a bag that had bell peppers and some grapes and hard-boiled eggs. So I would have been prepared had it been a mess, but it was pretty good. Like, I feel like a hamburger, I could have done worse. And they were grilling them. Like, it wasn't, I don't know how else we would make a hamburger. But yeah, so I had a hamburger, and then we came home, and my parents came over for dinner, and they wanted us to cook, which was good, so that I had control over what we had. So I made chili for me and chili dogs for them. So that was my refrigerator. So the way that I make chili is I roast bell peppers and tomatoes, and then I add it to meat, and my husband adds beans to it, but I don't like beans in my chili. So it ended up being 2 greens and 1 red per bowl of chili. So that's what I had. And then they made hot dogs and put it on hot dogs, and they had chili dogs and I had chili, and it worked out super good. And then they were bringing dessert, and I told my mom that you can bring dessert, that's great, but bring something with fruit, please. And so she brought strawberries and blackberries, and then like angel food cake and whipped cream to make those. And so they had that, and I had strawberries and blackberries, and I made a vanilla Shakeology because I hadn't had one yet. And so I kind of made like Shakeology soup. It was like vanilla Shakeology with strawberries and blackberries in it, and I was eating it with a spoon. It was really good, and I felt super satisfied. I didn't feel deprived. I don't even care that there's an angel food cake over there. I feel really like my goals right now are worth the work. And it's funny because even besides food-wise, today's kind of been like the day where nothing went right. Like, I woke up late, I was late to a meeting, so I had to work out after my meeting, and then I was doing the Pilates fix, and my resistance band kept snapping. I don't know what it is about the end, but it wouldn't stay in there, and so I kept having to pause and try to get my resistance band back, and then it would snap again. And so I need to find my other resistance band before next week, but I still got a really great workout out of it, and I'm glad that I just kept pushing, even though I'm sore, even though I was late, even though all of these other things would have probably made me quit in the past. I didn't quit, and I feel really good about that, and I'm glad that I got it in early, and I didn't have to think about it for the rest of the day. So tomorrow is another day. No idea what the workout is, but we're home most of the day, so I feel like I'll be fine with food because I have food here when I'm home. So that'll be good. But yeah, so feeling super in control. Day 3 is done. So what is that? Only 18 more days to go. So yeah, I got this. Have a good night, everyone.